Right, so today what we will be doing is we will be creating simple 3D text in Cinema 4D. So when you open up Cinema 4D, this is what you'll get. This is a really simple 3D text. It's a nice effect, it looks good, even it's quite easy as well. So if you noticed at the top here, you'll have a lot of tabs to click on. And the one you want to click on, it says MoGraph. Click that, and when it drops down, there should be a lot of ones. And in the green section, there should be one called Text Object. Click on that. And then as you can see, we've now got a text object which just says text. And now at the side, attributes, yours may be down here, unless you've customized the layout. And want to change the text. You can type whatever. I'm just going to type my YouTube. And if you guys were wondering, my intro for this video was made in this program. Now, along the side here, extend so you can see. So you've got a button here that says font. So I'm just going to click that. And I'll wait for the font options to change. So here it comes up saying font. You want to find a font that you like. I have a font, if you want to get this font, I will leave the link in the description. But anyway, so you can see now we've got some 3D text. This isn't just like, okay, you got 3D text, we're done. We're not. So if you click on text objects and look at the attributes, you can see it automatically selects object. And you can see here it's got object properties, and you see it's got depth. And we can change this depth to whatever we want. Say I wanted 70 depth. You can see now that the depth has increased, which just made it basically wider. The 3D text wider. And that looks cool so far. And now you can see we've got a text object here. What you want to do is you want to click on it and hold CTRL and drag. So hold left and drag and it duplicates it, or you can just go on to edit, copy, edit, paste. And now we've got text object 1. On text object .1 we want to rename it. I'm just going to name this border. Now what you want to do on the depth, if you put 70 as I did, you want to halve that to 35. And now you can see that's just basically gone half on it. Now what you want to do is go along to the sides, just about so you can see what you're working with. And if you want to zoom, you can hold Alt and then like click and hold, click and then just move around. You can see you get this. Like you can just rotate, and if you hold left click on this, you can move about. Anyway, you want to get a good view on this blue arrow, and when you hover over it turns yellow. You want to drag into about the centre, so the white border is in the centre. So now you just want to get a clear view of your text again. And if I just do this and move this side, now you've got a clear view. Make sure you've got border selected, and you want to click up here, you want to click caps, so caps here. And then at the top it's like caps and rounding, and on start, change that to fillet cap. And now you can see we've got this nice beveled edge, and you want on the end here, you want to change that to fillet cap as well. There's a really nice beveled edge. And then down on here, on fillet type, I'm just going to change it to 1 step. That looks pretty cool for a beveled edge for so far. So now what you want to do is, if I just, let's add some colour now. And if I should move to here. Right, so if you click file here and then new material, you can see we get this ball down here, but it's just named matte for material. Double click on this and it should bring up your material editor. And then if you click colour, you can see we can customise the colour that we want this to be. So I just want it in pure red. If you drag this to the front, to all the way to red, and drag these down, so now we get pure red. Now if you click reflection, and then check this little checkbox here, of a tick, you'll see we lose all the redness, but to get that back, if you've got texture here, don't click these 3 arrows, click the arrow here to drop on this box, and click this one. I don't know how to pronounce it, but just click that one. You can see it's got a colour back, and then we can change the brightness down by dragging this meter. And about 20%. That's it for that red material. So if I hold and drag now, and then we should get the down arrow, so I click the mouse on the down arrow, and hover over the border and let go. And now you can see that we've got this nice red colour going on. And then if we want to change the inside on the text object, click File, Shader, and then Nuki. This has got a nice blue angle effect and reflection. Drag that onto the text object until we get a down arrow. So if I just hit this button here to give you a render preview, you can see now we've got this really nice text, 3D text. Right, so the next way of creating 3D text is a lot, not harder, but maybe takes a bit more time. So now if see what I did there, you've got this squiggly line here. If you hold left click and see there it says text, and you just want to click on that. Now you can see here this is not in 3D straight away. But you can see we can still change the properties with the attributes. Let's change this down to 4D. Pick a font. I'm just going to use my usual font. So now we've got this. Now to get it into the 3D that we want to hold left click on this box, it's like a black box but with a green orb in the middle. Hold left click and click Extrude Nodes with a kind of box here. And then if you drag the text onto the Extrude Nodes, you can see you get this kind of 3D effect. And now if we click on the Extrude Nodes, click on Object, you can see if I just drag this down a bit on the you can see we've got movement here, and we've got 3 bars that we change. So it says 20 meters here, and you want to bump this up to about 70. And now you can see we've got 3D text going on. And then we can just follow the other steps by duplicating this, halving the size of the depth, and then dragging it across, and then clicking on caps, and then on start, fill it cap, on the end, fill it cap, and then add the colours. I don't know whether that makes it look somewhat better, but still we've got the same effects. Well, anyway guys, thank you for watching this, and I will see you in my next